folks, welcome to my channel Shani's Digest. I welcome on board my new subscribers. Well, I appreciate my returning subscribers. This is a channel where we get to speak out and say it as it is. As you can see, my friends are here, Emmanuel and Micah. You know that Big Brother has just started. The show started about last week, and there's this thing in town. They introduced more housemates. Originally, Big Brother is known to always, bring in like 20 housemates. But this time around, they brought in about 22 housemates. And then there was this issue about the wild cards and housemates. The two housemates there are the wild cards, but unfortunately, none of the housemates could spot these two housemates who are obviously the wild cards. But my friends are here. That's what we are here to talk about. Emmanuel, I'm sure you have something to say about that. Let us know who these two. Do you even know who they are?
well, before now I didn't know who the wild cards are. Everybody came in with this vibe, everybody came with this energy. So it was difficult to spot the wild cards. But then I think in one of the diary sessions, Biggie talked to Perry and Maria, and they were actually revealed as the wild cards. But they still maintain that position. It's the fact that those people they will be in the house and they're discussing, and you cannot figure out who the wild cards are. And for me, I think Maria is going to be a serious threat, because so long as they could not spot her out from the very beginning, she's going to be a threat to a lot of them. Because you see that girl? She's talented.
Okay, so I just want to ask. Now that we have the wild cards in the house, what was the purpose in the first place? Is it like the first challenge? I'm sure you were thinking, why are they in the house in the first place? Were they there to stimulate, or were they there to bring up a conversation? Was it a task from Biggie to have these wild cards present, so that it would be like their first unknown task?
I think it was, yes, their first unknown task, because Biggie told them specifically that they have the next 1 week to spot those guys, and they were evicted on Sunday, but they could not do that. They could not achieve that. Although a lot of them had speculations, but a lot of the speculations was on Beatrice and Sammy, and some persons even said Angel was a wild card. A lot of speculations, but only I think one person knew who the wild cards were, but has decided to be quiet about it, which is like money. He kept quiet about it. It was like
so. But Emmanuel, just to put in, what makes you think that one person actually could have identified who these wild cards were?
Biggie gave them cues.
Okay.
He said he specifically told all the housements. He said the wild cards came in one after the other. Okay. So Maria came in first, Perry came in second. So that was the cue he gave to them.
Okay.
We were thinking he would be able to spot them out.
Okay. Then you thought it could probably have been Maria and
Perry.
So knowing that we had guys coming the first day, and then ladies coming the second, did Perry join Maria, or was it? Did he come the last?
He came.
He was the last person, and the last person came second.
It wasn't the last. I think the last was Sammy.
So how did Biggie give that clue now?
Not from the entry into the house. Into the diary session.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Into the diary
session. Now we can understand why White Money could spot them. Yeah. Have you seen how Shanice looks like White Money though?
Yeah, it's just the air that's not tinted.
Yes.
No, the thing is, I'm just wondering. With all these balls going around, the wild cards and 20 other housemates now, is it that these two extra housemates, which we now call the wild cards, are potential threats to these housemates? Do you think so?
Definitely. Maria is energy. I think her name should be changed to energy.
M for energy.
Because although most of the stories she told in the house were not actually true, she did it as a cover. The girl is a beautiful actress. She acted her part very well.
So would you say she had a script before coming into the house?
Probably, because she was so precise. She was never in error about what to do, about what to say. She was just precise about everything. She was focused on ensuring that nobody finds out she is a wild card. That was the reason.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, Emmanuel, you just keep talking about Maria, the wild card Maria. I mean, it appears to me that you already know who is wild card because you're on and on about Maria. Shows that maybe she's even the wild card.
Well, Maria is a wild card obviously because I mean she when she was having a direct session with Biggie and Biggie kept asking her how has the experience been as a wild card in the house, and she said she loved it. She actually admitted that she's a wild card, and she kept talking about how she's able to keep up with the many things she said and were not true. You know, before now, she actually had to do a background study of who she was because she learned a lot. She had to act the part. She had to go into a lot of digging to know about a lot. So majority of what she came in with were facts.
Okay.
So I have a problem now. If I have someone as intelligent as Maria now contesting as one of the contestants for Big Brother Naija, is that not like he said, is this not a threat to other housemates? And what is Biggie thinking? Are you not thinking it? Because I am. What is Biggie thinking? How can this be done? And who is going home next Sunday?
Well, see, I think this season of Big Brother Naija is going to be the most amazing and interesting one because it captures a lot of people who are talented. And Angel has popularity because of how she came into the house. Maria has this voice English. I mean,
Maria's
you need to hear her talk. She goes on and she doesn't make mistake. And when she wants to go into the Nigerian language, she just moves. And she doesn't have issues with switching the language. There is no infiltration. There's nothing. She's just natural.
What I was looking for is interference.
Yes, she's just natural.
So are you standing Maria now?
Well, let's see how it goes.
Who are you standing? You could drop that in the comment section because we know this is all Maria.
I mean,
and me, I'm
all for the boys.
My money is on white money. My money is on white money. I love white money. It's like a
I'm all for the boys.
What about our brother Emmanuel?
Well, I think Emmanuel needs to step up a lot. We know we all know he's an introvert, but this is a reality show. Your fans are looking for content. They're looking for something to stay glued to you. Okay. Aside everybody garnering support and gingering people to support him, he has to give us something to stand by him.
I agree.
He has to give us something to stand by him.
Micah, now what I want you to even ask was this. Before the dairy section, there was just no way anybody could have said, okay, this is the wild card. It was during the dairy session that they had that the wild card was actually revealed. So now let's play back. Forget the fact that it's been revealed through the dairy session. Who did you think was the wild cards?
I would have thought Emmanuel was the wild card because my honest opinion, Emmanuel is not trying. I mean, you're on live TV, you're supposed to gather fans, you're supposed to give us content. And nigga, you're just serving body. Bros, how far? So, I just feel like, is Emmanuel there for real? This is 90 million we're talking about. So, what's up? That's my take on that. So, I thought it's Emmanuel because, I mean, maybe it's too chill and it's just there and just indecisive, hot and cold.
And rumors has it that he's actually planning on exiting
before.
Yes. He said he's just not feeling the vibe in the house. He told us. Yes. He said he's not feeling the vibe. He's feeling out of place, and he might decide to leave voluntarily.
But we haven't actually had any voluntary exits. From
just disqualification.
Yeah,
that was not voluntary now.
Yes.
Where maybe a housemate would say, okay, I don't want to be part of this. I want out, and then
there's a lot of force to this There's a lot of force to this Big Brother. The first one is the wildcard staying and us not knowing what's going to happen with these wildcards in the competition now. Now another first will be if Emmanuel goes through this decision of voluntarily leaving. So there's a lot of first, and we are open for it all. Are you not? We are open for it all. Content, give us. We need to see this thing. I wonder why is there no violence already? It's 1 week already. How far?
there was something, it almost bumped into violence. I think Maria came with a lot of energy and she stepped on so many toes. At some point, Beatrice was angry, seriously angry at the fact that she kept shutting people up. White Money did a lot of that too. So I think for me, I felt White Money was a wild card. I felt Princess was a wild card. But because White Money wanted to dominate, a typical Igbo man now, he gets into a place and he wants to be in charge. You know, he wanted to dominate a lot of things. He kept going on and on. So you need to take permission most time from him to talk. You know, I actually love his energy too. I love him. I think for me, I'm seeing both of them at the end of it. Maria and White Money. I'm seeing both of them at the end of it.
White Money has my money anytime. But the brother,
he cooks.
I mean,
he's the only person that's given us amazing content so far.
Yes.
The other day he was in the gym, and instead of gymming, he was just dancing and doing his own thing.
White Money can have all my money, I tell you.
I just want to butt in. You know, I know that we are all Nigerians here,
yes.
And then I don't want to take anything out of context.
Yes.
And I know you said a typical Igbo man. Of course, I wouldn't want that to play out as if we are biased against any particular tribe.
Why not?
So we're all brothers here, and I should just point out that. Or do you have a
No,
I think Igbo people are awesome.
Yeah,
yes, I'm quite good, but I think Igbo people are awesome.
Yeah, energy,
and all of us agree to Igbo people being awesome. We're talking about his vibe.
I love the energy. His energy is amazing. When I said a typical Igbo man is in the market,
not intimidated, not
they're very awesome.
They take control,
very enterprising,
yes.
And then they're go-getters.
And we can say typical Igbo man because it's enterprising. Even in the house, has given us content and bringing
the one that cooks very well.
Yes. Do you know that he actually took a professional photo of all the outfits in tennis?
Yes, I saw that.
It's someone who has planned to the end.
Okay, one question, Emmanuel. I know you know a lot about BBN. One question is, I thought BB at some point gives outfits, or fans can send outfits to this to the housemates if they want to. So White Money coming overly prepared like that, what would happen to outfit picked by the stylist for their Friday or their party?
I don't know. That's if he chooses to wear them, because if you saw, the brand that made the outfit Emmanuel wore last night,
yes, actually
on Friday night for the night party, actually came out to say they sold their products in 48 minutes. Really, Emmanuel just wore.
Okay. Now we about. It's a good thing my friends are actually here so that we could talk about this. And then, of course, what else are we going to talk about? Big Brother is a big deal. We know all that.
We could talk about Bakari and Abbas.
Or Hush Puppy.
But I don't want to go in there before the RYU to come from me. So please.
No, today is not for Hush Puppy and Abakari. Yeah, I hope I got the name right. Abakari. Today is not for that. But today is all about BBN, Big Brother Nigeria. That's what we're talking about today. And now, we've seen, sometimes I really want to ask, what's the idea of Big Brother bringing in 22 housemates and then labeling two as wildcards? What's behind it? BB is always coming with all kinds of creative thinking. Do you think you can go into his thoughts?
So basically, for me, I think what he was trying to do was to give them something to, focus their mind on the first few days of coming into the house. They basically had nothing much to do. I think that was their first start. Figure this out, and then let's see if you can do this so that you actually take two persons off the challenge for the 90 millionaire.
Okay.
But they couldn't make it. They couldn't do that. So they are now stuck with these 22 guys. Everybody pitching for the 90
Because I would have thought that bringing in two additional housemates already labeled wildcards, you and I probably might not have known who these wildcards.
They were not labeled for everyone to see. They came with the guys.
They came in as everybody
else. What I'm trying to say is BB. Just like when you're acting a drama. sometimes the audience really get to know what is happening, but the actors may actually be unaware of what is happening. So what I'm trying to say is that when they came in, you see that BB designated two. BB knew these two, maybe Maria, for example, and maybe Emmanuel. These are the two wildcards, unknown to the audience, unknown to the housemates. So now, as it stands now, why is it so difficult for these two wildcards to be evicted?
So it's the tax basically is to identify the two wildcards. And I think that's why we had a lot of interactions in the first few days of everybody coming in. There were a lot of interactions. People were just prying. People were asking questions. You see people pairing up and all of that. Who do you think? What's up with you? Tell me about you. And all of that was going on this first week that everybody met. But I'm just wondering, because to me, if you have a perfectly scripted story or crafted story, you should be questioned, because come on, sis, right?
Yeah,
you should be questioned. So they not being questioned and they having such an impeccable record, an impeccable script, it should have just raised the red flag. But well, this is us who are home and just viewing. I don't know how the feel will be in the house. In the house. So we could excuse them, because I mean it's a game.
But then everybody had a story upon when it got into the house. When Emmanuel said he was 24, everybody was like 24. So it was like the youngest male. And then Angel comes in and says she's 21. I'm like, oh wow, 21. But then everybody had a story. Maria came in with a story. I mean, did you see the gown she wore into the house? The gown was talk of the night. The gown was amazing.
Are you talking about Maria or Angel? Because I know Angel's outfit got a lot of controversy.
Outfit was there. But you see Maria's outfit, it was all yellowish. It was like,
so it's safe to say that our friend Emmanuel is obsessed with Maria.
Yes,
and he's obviously standing Maria as you stand. Who are you standing? Who are you? Who gets your money? Who gets your votes in this house?
Well, for the thing is that I don't want to say Emmanuel is obsessed with Emmanuel after their namesake. So, but did you say you're putting your money on Emmanuel or Maria?
Maria.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Because I love the contest.
Who's your money on?
Angel. Don't you think? I think I'm putting my money on Angel.
Is this unbiased, or because you feel Angel would do us proud, or you feel Angel?
I think she has a lot of content, and then she's also very classy. She knows how to carry herself. And then I just feel that trust Nigerians and viewers, they want to see glamour, and I think Angel is coming to BB Nigeria now with a lot of glamour and a lot of content, and I see her attracting so much traffic to her, and you see how it plays out.
My money is on white money, and anytime white money is concentrated on, you see me on the screen. So white money has my money is on white money. I mean, a man who cooks, a man who is multifaceted, as in this man it's just an evil man. So yes, white money has
the fact that he projects himself into the screen.
White money has my money.
You can't have enough of me, and that is what BB Naija should be about.
Okay, running up this conversation now on BB Nigeria. We are really going to be on and on about this. It's just starting. The show is going to be there for 90 days. So we've got a lot to talk about on BB Nigeria. But for now, I just want to ask just a question, and then we can go to my viewers. As a matter of fact, who do you think will be evicted come Sunday this week from the Big Brother house? The first eviction show that's going to come. Who do you think? Your comments down below and let me know who you think would be evicted from BB Nigeria this week.
Should I let me evict someone. Let me evict someone.
Who do you want to evict?
Yusuf.
You want Yusuf to go? Why would you want Yusuf to go?
He doesn't have content. It's not amazing.
But it's the same thing as Emmanuel, right? Emmanuel also is
it feels awkward. He stays. His own is even more awkward. He says he can't connect with anybody except Lipo Rose.
But I feel Yusuf should be in the house. Let's see how it blossoms. Let's see how he comes out of the show. I think that's what this show is about.
And then Emmanuel.
Let's see what Yusuf about. No, I cannot say the same thing for Emmanuel, sadly. But I mean, this is the first time we're having somebody as Yusuf on a live reality TV like Big Brother. I would really want to see what he can bring up or how he can sell himself out there for his religious sake, because we know.
Well, the thing is this, we can go on and on talking about Biggie and the housemate. There's so much to talk about, but at some point we just have to stop, because tomorrow is another day. We're going to have this conversation. The conversation is ongoing. You stay tuned, stay glued, stay subscribed, and stay viewed, and then you have more on this. If you like this video, you like this content, please give it a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, subscribe to this channel while I see you at the other side where we get to interact on the comment section. See you soon.
See you.
Bye.